Hello everyone, it's me, Michael, and today I have the LEGO 1966 Batmobile, and I'm a couple weeks late with this set, and it has nothing to do with budget or whatever, but it's because this set is so hard to find. LEGO finally made an actually really good DC set, and for the first time in a long time, a DC set has actually sold out in stores, and this is that set. Even when I got to the store, I didn't see it, and I was wondering, where is it? Walmart.com says it's in stock because this is a Walmart exclusive. Sorry, I hit the table here. But, anyway, it took me a lot of digging. I had to dig behind almost 10 copies of that Junior Batman versus the Joker set, to actually find it. It was in the very back behind everything else, but I found a copy. I have it here to review. So enough of the chit chat. The set has 345 pieces and retails for $30, and let's get into this. First up here we have Batman. This is the Adam West Batman, and as you can see, he's looking a little bit soft. He wasn't really buff, as we know Batman to be. He has 2 batarangs and a nice soft cape. They gave him the soft cape in this one, and I like that. You can see the bat zipper here. And he should have had dual with the legs, maybe even with side printing on the legs. And while I know that's a lot to ask LEGO, I think that should have been done because it's just awkward. It's like he's wearing, if you look at it from the side, it just looks like he's wearing yoga pants or something. And then you go to the front, you're like, wait, there's printing here? It's just, I don't like how LEGO cheaped out for this set just because it's smaller. I hate when they do that. Anyway, we have that Adam West Batman face. He has the goggles. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but he has a stern face on one side and kind of a cheesy grin on the other side. He reminds me of Buzz Lightyear with this face, but lined up with the cowl. There it is. I also like this cowl with the white printing. You can see the Batman. Ignore the Batmobile over here. Focusing on Batman. Anyway, this is what we got for Batman. Here's the Cesar Romero Joker. Ignore the Batmobile. And I'm gonna scoop this over a little bit. Here he is with his mustache. And I don't know why he has a grappling gun. Like, grappling guns didn't exist back then. They just had the ropes to scale the buildings. Anyway, there's his face. And looking around the back, there's nothing much there. Oh, I'm having the problem where the hair is stuck to the head. Oh, hold on. On the other side, he has like a frowning expression. That's good for them to give him a new face print. But I just would have preferred Robin. Where's our Robin? Okay. Okay, here is the model, and it is on this turntable base, which it's a nice base for a $30 playset. That sometimes happens. It's only connected on there with 4 studs. And this sometimes pops off. But other than that, it's a good sturdy model. And if you want to pause to read all that stuff, then okay. But one thing I never liked about the 1966 Batmobile in general, I don't know if this was on the actual model car or just on the Batmobile, but this kind of curved beam up here makes it look more like a fire engine. I never liked that, but this car looks good enough to be like on the road today, you know, like this looks like a very presentable, nice car, and it looks quite a bit modern, especially around the back. These lines are way too long, the red ones. They should be around the thickness of these down here, maybe even more thin. You got your bat symbols on the side. I found these 1x1 stickers a pain to apply. Please, LEGO, don't make any 1x1 stickers. Wouldn't cost you that much more to just make it a print. Speaking of stickers, we got some here. One says rockets, one says monitor. These stud screws fire off. They are a pain to apply. Also, there is a trunk back here. I'm gonna remove this from the base. It has these two things in it, and it can hold batarangs, but the main point of these things is so that, let me grab my handy dandy brick separator here. When you pull these out, there's dust and a little dirt speck skin on this model. The idea is that have these open spots, and you would put these in there. You would take off these and put them right here. And boom, you have a smooth topped hood for your Batmobile. Then you can put these in the trunk, and they do fit. I have found one problem with this feature, and it is that getting these off is extremely difficult. So let me show you the process to get the stud shooters back on. Take those out. Gotta take off these tiles here. If you thought, oh, that's enough, well, it's not. You have to take these off as well, and if any minifigures are back here, you have to take them out of their seats. Then you can finally take these off while removing the studs. Put them back on. And then you're ready to put the stud shoes back on. It is a very tedious process, and I do not like it. There's no shorter way. I have tried. It's like that. There we go. But that is it for the model. I gotta get these pieces back on. While that is not a very pleasing process, and the reload of the stud shears is also difficult because of how embedded these things are in there. Well, it's a very nice build, and it's nearly perfect in terms of how it goes together. The building process was kind of enjoyable. And let's move on to the other parts of this set. Alright. So you got these extra studs here, the spare pieces. These are intended to be fully spares. And there's a batarang here, so you get a third batarang. And this piece, which is rather nice, also there's a spare of these printed bat hubcaps. So that's it for interesting pieces. Let's move on to the instruction manual and my final thoughts for this set. Here's the instruction manual, and it worked out like any old instruction manual. I did find a little bit of upside down building in this set, which was interesting, especially for a DC set. Got an ad for Rebuild the World. And there's the parts, and that's it. So, this set costs $30 US. It has 345 pieces, price per part isn't everything, but I think that this is a good value. I wouldn't want to see it go any higher. Maybe 35, but I think that it's perfectly reasonable. And DC's looking up this year. I've noticed they've started getting more creative, even with that 4+ set coming out. You know, the Batman versus the Joker's Batmobile chase, and that sounds extremely calming, but it comes with a Batgirl minifigure from a very expensive set. And, well, this being $30, being able to get Adam West Batman and Cesar Romero Joker, no Robin, but it feels good to get these. Anyway, that's it for my thoughts on this set. I'm gonna tell you to like, comment, and subscribe now. I want to hear what you think, including if you don't like this set. If you don't like it, I really want to hear about it. So please tell me why. Tell me more. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I've got more videos on the way. I'll see you next time.